Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and in this tutorial, this is just a quick tutorial. I'm going to show you on diorama making on how to do trenches, typical trenches like in battle scenes. And so I've got a board laid out here. And the important thing about when you're doing just about any diorama, particularly when you want to do one with trenches, is you need to lay this out on paper first so you understand where the trenches are going to go and how you're going to build the rest of the diorama. So that's the first step you should do, is draw it out on paper so you know where your trenches are. And you'll see why. I also have all of that in my other tutorials. You can take a look at those. So what I have here is just a quick base that I've grabbed. And here's going to be my trench right here. So I've used a cereal box. I just cut it. And you can see that's going to be nice. But if you want a particular scale, you may have to make this little structure yourself out of cardboard. Just fold it and cut it into whatever size you need that's correct for your scale. Typically, your trenches will be a lot smaller than this if you're using very small miniatures. And also, it doesn't have to be just as simple as this. I've also made this one. Particularly if you're doing World War I diorama, trench warfare was really very serious, and trenches were large networks that could stretch for miles even, and they had all different angles and corners and passages even. So this shows you that. So you can build up that structure the way you want it to the right scale, and then you put that on your base. Now, so what will happen here is I'm going to actually build the frame of the diorama like this. This is the shell. It'll be, so the height of it, the ground will actually be the height there. See? So I'll build that frame up, and this will be our new, I'll be able to put the terrain materials right on here. So this will be the actual ground. And then you're down in your trench. So I'm not going to do this whole diorama with materials, but I will build up the frame to give you an idea how to do it. So I'll get right back to you. Okay, I've built myself a nice little frame here, and this is just about ready for plastering. I'd make it a little bit stronger. I'd add more cardboard, and I would fill this all with newspapers to make it nice and strong for a base. So make your frame like this right around your trench, fill it with newspapers to make it nice and strong, and then you start applying your plaster to it. You plastered paper towels here. Start making your layers. And of course you plaster right into it, so you'd have a nice texture. Like this, right on the inside. You want the plaster to cover all of that, so you'd be plastering pretty much everything, even right inside the trench. So that way it'll be plastered. You can paint it, you can, add textures to it. So you just cover the whole thing and keep doing your plaster just like that, and wrap it right into the trench. So that's pretty much it. That's how you can make a trench. The important thing there is design it first on paper so you know where your trench is going to be. Make your trench first out of cardboard, because the base of the trench will be the base of your model, and then the terrain level will be on level with the top of the trench. Thanks. I got plenty more diorama tutorials. I even show you how to do all of this framework, the plastering, all the different diorama things right here in my YouTube channel, and also on my website, stormthecastle.com. Thanks for watching.